Well, hey there, and welcome back to Viewpoint Christian Academy, where we have been empowering parents for Christian education since 1984. We've been doing it through our biblical, individualized, and mastery-based program. Welcome to our Monday Moments episode for this year. Can you believe it? Episode 35. For 35 weeks, we've been distributing these Monday Moments and trying to offer tips and tricks along the way to help you in your education process using the Viewpoint program. It has been a whirlwind of a year, hasn't it? And a massive amount of learning that has taken place by our Viewpoint students. We're so proud of it. Hey, if you like these episodes, if you like this series, do me a favor, will you? Give us a thumbs up, follow us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and share the video. Maybe others will be blessed and be able to benefit from some of the information that's there. So today's Monday Moment is entitled, Keep Calm and Carry On. Let's say it again. Keep calm and carry on. Stay tuned. All right, what do I mean by keep calm and carry on? Well, it's the end of the year, and we're getting ready to wrap things up for the end of the year. You're all ready to start summer vacation. I'm sure you're thinking along the lines of, yeah, pretty soon we're going to be done with all of this work and moving on. But right now, there are probably two scenarios. It's just like college. I mean, I just attended a college graduation this weekend, and I know how life is like in college. I've done some college in my lifetime, and I know how it is at the end of the semester. It tends to be cramming and crunch time, right? The idea is that people are either in one of two positions. And it's probably the same thing with our Viewpoint students as well right now. Some of our Viewpoint students are, they're finished already. Many of them have, or they're just about to finish, and they're right there, and they're just cool, and they're cruising along. They're kind of like, and then we have other students and parents and families who maybe they're not exactly where they need to be. And you're wondering, how in the world am I ever going to get all of this done? And you're kind of like, well, I want to encourage you with this idea today that if you find yourself in the second position, in the cramming position, in the, hey, what am I going to do now position, I want to encourage you with this phrase once again, just keep calm and carry on. You've probably heard that phrase before. You may have seen a poster about it. Interesting phrase. It actually originated from the British government back in 1938, 1939, during the time when the bombings from the Nazis, Germany, were occurring, the Blitzkrieg, and all these kind of things. It was a really tenuous and perilous time in Great Britain. There were a lot of concerns and a lot of worries, and so the government, the Department of Information, began to create some propaganda posters to try to get messages out to the people, and they were creating posters and placing them up here, there, and everywhere. And they had created several of those posters. One of the posters that they created was just a simple one. It had a picture of a crown on the top, and it said, keep calm and carry on. Keep calm and carry on, because what was going on all around them? Things were falling apart. Things were crazy, right? Bombs were being dropped, and men were going off to war, and you never knew what was going to happen. There were instances as well where children were being shipped off out of the city into the country because it was safer for them, and parents were saying goodbye to them, or they were putting them on ships and sending them overseas to the United States and saying goodbye to them because they knew it would be safer for them, because if they stayed in the city it would just be so terrible, and they might die, and things were just bad. And the government was trying to create a poster that encouraged people, just keep calm, carry on, do what you know you need to do. Stay calm, don't panic, don't worry, just keep going. Well, they actually never published the posters. They never put them out in the public. It wasn't until the 1990s when somebody discovered them in a box of books that they had bought at an auction and put it up that it began to get popular and catch on. So it was never used during that terrible time, but I want to use it for you right now and just encourage you to keep calm and carry on. This is a great thing for you to remember all throughout the year. But when it comes to the work the work doesn't change, right? The amount of work that is prescribed for a student for the year, it's all there, right? You know, there's 12 of the booklets or 10 of the Ignitia units. It's all kind of there. It's all laid out. It's just, you got to work through it all. That is the equivalent of the year's worth of work, right? So the work doesn't change. The work is still there. And if you find yourself in a position, but there's still so much of it left and I want to get done by this time, just take a deep breath, keep calm, and most importantly, just carry on. Now, oftentimes when people get in this kind of situation, their response might be to shut down. I've dealt with a lot of students over the years when they looked at something and I can't get this done, and they just shut down. And I would come along and I would encourage them and I would say, come on, you can do this. And what I would do is I would create a schedule. And going back to the vision cards, right? You create reasonable and attainable goals and you encourage them. You're going to have to work a little bit harder. You're going to have to work a little bit faster, but you can do this. We know that the students are where they should be. We gave them a test. They have been placed in the appropriate level of curriculum and they are ready to go and progress from where they are. So we know they can do it. We know they can handle it. But sometimes they might need a little bit of help. Mom and Dad, you can step in. You can help them. Maybe somebody else that you know. Maybe you've hired somebody to help you. Maybe there's somebody who's a good friend and they're a little bit more organized and they're able to say, okay, and I can help you. I can help you set up the schedule and I can help you maintain it and keep you accountable. Whatever it takes, we want to help you. Give us a call. You know, the work can still be finished. Even if you don't get it done by, let's say, maybe your target date is I want to be done by June 11th or June 10th. And you don't get it done by June 10th or June 11th. That's okay. Remember, we're individualized. We're off the clock. We're not on the conveyor belt. We're not just moving along with time. We're moving along with learning. Keep going. So you go into the end of June, or you maybe have to go into a little bit of July, but you can get it done. There's no reason why you can't. And it's not like we're going to say, oh, you didn't finish every single thing. Go back and start that grade over. No. We're just going to keep going right from where you left off. You just keep going. Don't stop. Just keep going. All right? Borrowing a line from Dory in Finding Nemo. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. That's the idea. You can do it. Don't stop. That's the most important thing. Don't stop. Keep calm and carry on. And give me a call. Come and talk to us. Send us an email. We can help. We've got ideas. We can put things in place. We can do what we can help you with this. We can make this work. For years, for decades, that's what we've been doing. We've been helping families successfully educate their children with a good Bible-based curriculum and get it done. And we can help you get it done as well. But you gotta what? Keep calm. Carry on. Don't quit. Don't stop. We can do this. And we'll help, but you got to get it done. You got to put in the time. You got to put in the work. Yes, I know. And maybe you slacked off. Okay, well, now you're realizing, oh, I should have been more diligent about making sure that they did this at that time, etc. Yeah, well, that's in the past. Forgetting those things that are behind. Let's reach forth. Let's press forward, and let's get it done. Let's keep calm and carry on. Hey, God bless you. We are praying for families by name every day at school. I want you to know that. Every day we're praying for families by name. We are lifting you up before the Lord and praying for encouragement and that the Lord will work in your homes and your families, not just in the students, but in the parents as well. We're lifting you up in prayer. God bless you. We love you. Have a great week.